Hey Dimitri. So I have a version of NEONIX in Engine now. So let's just take a look at it. So we got a little bit of that the billboard animation style. I may take the shoulders and put them behind the cockpit. I'm not entirely sure because we're gonna have also a bunch of like static electricity that are gonna be the particles, right? Kind of for this whole it moving together. A couple things. So one is I already gave you some feedback on this, but something happened to our guitar where you only have like the hand here, um, and yeah. So I mean, this won't tile correctly. So it needs to be one piece. I think that was the main thing there. Um, the other one is let's like we definitely need a tap and foot. So when we do the frame animation, this is going to be super fun when we have the frame animation. I think on top of it, right? So I think that we can definitely get some rocking. This is still a rough out in terms of billboard animation, but I wanted to get in a bit more of a kinetic feel. So you can kind of see the direction I'm going. I think when we get all the other aspects kind of moving together with the frame animations, it'll feel pretty good. So I think that is for the most part it. Not quite perfect there. I went with the 1K version for the enormity of how big this thing is on screen. So it means it's going to be a 4K asset at that point, right? But I think we're close. So also, the other side of this too, I may as well just do a 2-for-1, even though we're talking about NEONIX. I did a version. I tried work on the alignment again of the. Here, let's just take a look at the whole thing. Actually, on it. Oh gosh, but you can do it. You can do it. Oh, if 1 second. Waypoints and 16 I think is that number. Yeah, we may as well take a look at the I think the entrance and kind of what this whole thing looks like. So I gave you some feedback on the other card about the Casino Park District and what this looks like. I really like the front. I really like the the front silhouette of the forest here because it breaks it up. We're spending a lot of resolution for one long strip, which arguably we can cut up. So I already gave the feedback on that. I realigned the assets again, so I think this still needs a little bit of work, but that's not what we're looking at right now. So, and then don't worry too much. There's some popping and a bunch of other things, but here we go with kind of the entrance. We got a little bit of the speed up inside. Of course, NEONIX will rise up from the floor in this transition. It's going to be pyrotechnics and all this cool stuff. I think once we get to the stopping point of the camera, DBK will be darkened out a little bit. People can fly around and whatnot. So, and then you're going to fight. NEONIX, and it's going to be glorious. So yeah, it's a lot. I'm still resisting the urge to get too detailed with the scripting and the timings because we are still changing things, right? So, and that's just work I have to redo. So, but I can bring these guys in here as well. Take a quick look. Yeah, so these are going to be fun too. With I think the crazy symbols and the speakers, which I still need to work on. But yes, I mean, you're not really fighting NEONIX in this form, like her. You're fighting her instruments, right? Her gear, if you will. So I kind of like that we've got that aspect going. So it's gonna be fun. I think I'm kind of working on those and getting them together. So yeah, okay. I think those are the main bits of feedback. I think overall, I also am. I think this is closer to what I was thinking. So in terms of the top here, I really love that we're mocking up an engine. By the way, this is so huge. I think by the time that the camera pushes in, is that a camera? Maybe it's a demon camera. And yeah, so by the time the camera pushes in, that it'll feel, I think it'll be fine in terms of, we get that nice, much wider shot. Then we get that kind of close in, and then we'll see. I think my only concern here, oh, now that I think about it, actually. Yeah, we actually might not have the shot yet, dude. Because when, and I'm just kind of have this stuff broken apart real quick, right? So we're taking a look at this. I think that's really close. Yeah. I think the thing is that, and I can reduce this. I think I can reduce the verticality, but I think we're just, if you look at it, this is the camera here, right? It's not going to feel super satisfying to only go up a few feet, right? We're trying to create this big moment. Even if I pull the camera back, in that, as we talked about a little bit, I think what we're missing is that extra layer of stadium. Look, create a ring, create something else that maybe like gives us both. But I think I think that we're missing that feeling of what we talked about, right? Like, even if I pull the camera back, then you're too far above the stadium like horizon. So yeah, let's keep noodling. I didn't adjust these things that much in this space either, so maybe there's something you said for that. This can come down, right? Yeah, so this is just kind of, temporary kind of feeling for what this looks like too. Yeah, I think what we're gonna need is, we can probably stop. Yeah, so when we're thinking about the storyboard, right, I guess then what's going to happen is that camera stays locked right now. These elements push up into the sky, and then we switch to the side version, right, that we've got going on here. So side version, yeah. And yeah, I think, and then when the camera moves up, the kind of fly up, I think we need more real estate for the camera to move through that space, or to pull the images through the camera space. And yeah, like I said, we could pull back a little bit, but the thing is if we pull the camera back for the wide shot, which could be cool, I'm totally fine with that. It still means that the horizon for the top of the stadium is, I think, we're too far in the sky. So yeah, so it comes back to, I think we still need more verticality in this as well. Okay. We're working on it. We're making progress, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.